Hey guys, Sebastian here again. Today we're going to be breaking down a new opening. So without further ado, let's quit this dilly-dallying and let's get into the video. The opening begins after e4 and c5, and here White's just going to play the move a3. Doesn't look like it makes much sense. The idea is you're building up for like b4 and bishop to b2. Here, a common move is knight to c6. Here you play b4. Now, some people may say, wait a minute, isn't he just winning? Is it my opponent just winning a pawn? Well, let's see. Takes. 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 Yep. They're up the pawn. Black's up the pawn. What are you going to do about it? c3. Knight c6. d4. I have 3 pawns in the center, and what are you going to do about it? The answer is really nothing. So let's see again. e4, c5, a3. Both they play g6. Saying, well, here you can't really play b4 because I had bishop to g7. Rook a2 doesn't work. c3 kind of works, but not really. So what happens after g6? Well, first you play knight to f3. Then after knight to c6, now you play b4. Wait, didn't you just say that's a bad idea? Here. Well, now c3 is okay. Because now I got the support. I can build up with d4 and just get a lot of squares. So here. Well, and what if they play d5, right? This looks pretty alright. Here's take. After queen takes, you take this. They take here. Sorry. But what if... Now, let's look at queen takes real quick. d4. Okay, all done. But here, what if they just decide, you know what? I'm going to play a move that Sebastian would co-sign. g5. Just look at this. This is an idea in this opening. d4, g4, knight here, and e5 for black. Look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful. Seriously. Yeah. Give that position of 2-500, see how they react. e4, c5, and a3. Well, they play e6, right? e6, that's a move. Knight to f3. Knight to c6. b4. And some people might try arguing, wait, but can't just the bishop or the knight take? Well, once again, let's look at it. Takes c3 here and here. Not d3, d4. Here you're fine. And if bishop takes c3, bishop e7, d4. But some people may say, well, what if they just like don't ever take this pawn? Like, what if hold on, we press this. e4, c5, a3, knight c6, d4. What if we get this and they just decide, I'm gonna play something else? Well, we'll see later. So yeah, I already broke down that line. Here, right? Yeah. Wait, I already broke that down. Yeah, I already broke that one down. Alright, 4. e4, c5, a3, and what if they play e5? No, e5, you play bishop to c4, because the thing is, if you play bishop to c4 here, just you get met with the move e6, then d5, and it's just way too powerful. So a3, and here a6 is not possible here. Here, knight f3, knight c4, d6, knight to f3, bishop to e7, short castles, and b4. You're going to play it anyway, just to trade it, open up a file. And yes, he does have the center fork, but here you win the pawn, queen d6, d4, en passant, and bishop to f4. Just look at that. This is pretty. Like, this is just a pretty game, and if takes, queen takes. It's pretty. Yeah. So queen takes, so after bishop f4, queen takes b4, rook to a4, queen b5, and c4 here. After here, you just play rook to e1 and you're fine. Like, you have a lot of pressure here. A lot of attack. Alright, let's move here. But I already said, what if they just don't play knight c6 or anything like that? What if they play d5? Well, you take, queen takes, knight to c3, queen to d6, and d4. What if they take? Knight b5, queen to e5 check, bishop to e2. What if bishop to g4? f4. Bishop takes. Queen takes e2. Queen takes e2 check. Knight takes, and kind of something. Who's going to defend this pawn? I'm going to defend this pawn. I'm threatening this. I'm going to short castle. I'm going to develop my bishop. I'm winning, yeah. Well, let's go on to the 6th position. b4, takes, here. What if they play knight to f6 here? e5, knight to d5. You either play knight to f3. If they play d6, you just play the move bishop to b5, putting a pin. If they take, you take with knight, and that's literally all you have to know. This is just completely winning. But yeah, as I said, what if they like just don't take here? And I know that sounds stupid, but what if they play something like b6, b5, knight e5, a4, or what if, let's say, in this position, in this position, right? b4, and they just play g6. Well, one, you can just take the pawn. Then they get this. Rook a2. Not rook a2? What? It's losing apparently? Hold on. Knight c3 apparently is best. Yeah, they just say knight c3, allowing your pawns to get tripled for some reason. This is what I don't like about computers. They're just letting you get pawns tripled. Seriously. Computers suck, but yeah. Yeah, e5, e4, c5, a3. And what if here, like, and e6, right? Trying to argue, well, this is defended. You just play b5. And even if they play here, you just play a4. I know it looks stupid, but it actually works. Or hell, you don't have to play a4. You can just play bishop b2, activate it like this. And if they play d5, it doesn't matter. You can just push. You're completely fine. Knight g6. Knight f3. You're fine here. Even if they play here, just play h. Just play a4. Remember, this is defended. This is what I just love about this. And yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, please do like, and without further ado, let's quit this dilly-dallying and go do something productive with the rest of your day.